Rivka T. Wettenberg, PhD, is a researcher and a writer. Professionally, she is a developmental and cognitive psychologist who studies the social and moral aspects of tolerance to human diversity. She is the author of Tolerance, the Glue That Binds Us, 2017, and The Psychology of Tolerance, 2019. Man is a social animal. We are dependent on many things. We need water, air, food, shelter, company of others, and so on. In India, though we have different cultures, races, castes, customs, religions, traditions, and languages, we are one. This oneness is achieved with tolerance. Without tolerance, we cannot understand each other. Tolerance is a Latin word. Some philosophers termed it negatively as putting up with, which means that we accept even what we dislike or hate. We can say, tolerance is accepting things or people as they are without any discrimination. Tolerance is linked with respect, equality, and liberty. For example, you will continue your friendship with one of your friends who always commits mistakes, not harmful, because you are tolerant of their mistakes. Unity in diversity is possible with tolerance only. Rivka T. Wettenberg says that tolerance is well related to morality. But psychological researchers found that tolerance is mixed up with prejudice. Prejudice is an idea formed beforehand in one's mind. The research was based on the understanding of children's tolerance. She says tolerance must be taught from school age. Their basic assumption was that the absence of prejudice by default is considered tolerant. Actually, tolerance and prejudice coexist and are not opposites of each other. This idea of tolerance as a moral virtue has been popularized by philosophers such as John Locke, J.S. Mill, Baruch Spinoza, and others. Tolerance is a moral duty between individuals irrespective of caste, color, and creed. Mutual respect and values are possible with tolerance. Tolerance solves conflicts. This moral view offers a positive approach to understanding the relationship between different groups of people placed together. The one who is tolerant displays indiscrimination, and the one who is intolerant displays discrimination. Tolerant people show indiscrimination. Intolerant people show discrimination. For example, you will still serve a person as customary, even if you don't like the skin color or race of that person. Here, you are indiscriminating, tolerant, but you may be discriminating, intolerant in mind. Tolerance, indiscrimination, should have a limit or degree or some level of control. You should not show tolerance, indiscrimination in all cases. You must be intolerant, show discrimination in case of any illegal activities or human rights violations or bad practices of society. For example, child marriages, assaults on women, superstitions, or terrorist activities are immoral and cannot be tolerated. Tolerance can be considered a moral virtue. Alternatively, tolerance is to accept as it is and without any indiscrimination. It can also be judged as empathy. Empathy is stepping into the shoes of someone. If you are empathetic, you will place yourself in the position of others and understand the problems of others. This will create bonding and social relations between people from different races, castes, colors, and creeds. It ultimately leads to unity. So we can say empathy is the key essence of tolerance. Though we cannot accurately define tolerance, it is something related to empathy and moral values. The ability to adjust ourselves to the characters of others, empathy, helps